Hello, my name is Robin. I'm the co-founder and CEO at TestZeus. QA spend a lot of time writing good test cases from a hodgepodge of requirements, spec files, Jira stories, documents, images, and even meeting recordings. So today we are bringing them a magical feature called Magic Tests. You can basically upload any kind of requirements, documentation, or even videos to TestZeus, and it will magically write the test cases for you. So let's see how it goes. So the magical test cases start with magical test data. On my screen over here, I'm on the test data UI of TestZeus application. If I click test data, today we will creating the test data for X Files Pro application. It's a really good application made by Indian folks and it's available in the App Exchange. So you should go check it out. You can create a new test data by just clicking on new test data and entering the name as I did over here. Now over here, you can already type the test data in simple string format as I'm doing over here. But the magical part happens on the right hand side. On my screen, if you zoom in to the right, you can literally drag and drop files of various types such as text, docs, PDFs, images, or even videos. Now the smart ones watching this one could relate 2 plus 2 and make 22. As in, you can actually upload your requirements from Jira, FRDs, BRDs, spec files, and even, let's say, your product manager, QA, and the developer get into a meeting and you record that meeting with wireframes and mockups. You can just download it and upload it over here. And our agent will create the test cases for you. Let's see how it works. So over here, I already have some documentation from the X Files Pro website. So for example, I have made a few quick test cases. You can also upload your existing test cases to TestZeus to create new ones. You can even upload the product walkthrough video as it is here from this nice webinar. Or you can also upload your product documentation, requirements, and Jira stories in doc or PDF format. So I can take all of these, drag and drop, as I said, and then let TestZeus save it inside it. Now we must remember the name of the test data because this is what we'll be tying back to the test case. As we can see, our test data is being saved with all these details over here. Now once this is set up over here, I can go back to test management inside tests. I can create a new test called X Files Pro Test. Okay. And once I click create, it will create a new entry for me. Now here is where the real magic happens. If you click on magic tests, I can see that I can generate new AI test cases. And if I attach the right test data, for example, this one, and click on magic tests, this context will be used by our agent to create good test cases. I can just go in and say, create negative smoke scenarios for X Files Pro application. As simple as that. Let's say your application has high complexity of use cases such as configure price code or code to cache. You can select the reasoning complexity of our agent. And you can also slide and see how many test cases that you want to create and review at a time. Let's say we just want to create one test case with low reasoning complexity and click on the generate button. What our agent is doing right now is that it is actually taking over the requirements that we had given and then generating test suggestions. Now, as I highlighted, these requirements could be in various formats such as documents, requirements, FRDs, BRDs, and even video files. Based on the nature of the test data uploaded, our agent will create test cases for you. Here it has generated a few negative smoke scenarios. As we can see, all natural language. I can just click on the button over here which says append to editor or replace editor. And then these will be put up in our editor for further fine-tuning. So this is that one test case which was generated based on the requirements. As you can see, it is all natural language and actually hits the core of document generation when no template is selected. So this magical test generation feature could help your testers create test cases in minutes, not months or weeks, and then catch real edge cases and bugs even when the knowledge about the application is not high with the user. So that's a quick demo, but you should check it out on TestZeus.com. See you soon with another magical feature. Bye bye.